All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Explain 12. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming into the live, welcome into Explain 12. My name is Mark, and we're going to be your pilot today. We are currently happen to be in Kingston, Jamaica. We're going to be going off to Grand Cayman. Flight time should be about 55 minutes, and we're going to be cruising up to 23,000 feet. Weather in Jamaica right now is pretty nice. It's about 27 degrees Celsius. Nothing too bad, nothing to worry about. And we will give you an update in the weather in Grand Cayman. Today, the weather, and yeah, so it's 20 degrees Celsius. The winds are currently out of the north at 11 knots, and barometric pressure is 10.14. We have clouds at 3,400 feet, and we have some broken clouds, scatter clouds at 2,000 feet. Of course, Cayman Airways is parked at stand number 7, and we're gonna get her load up. So if the first time you guys coming into the live, appreciate it, and thank you all for your support, for coming into the live, and hopefully we're gonna have a wonderful and a nice flight over. Feel free to follow me on my TikTok page and also on my YouTube channel as well. So thank you guys for your follow, and thank you for your support. Just gonna do one quick flight over to the Cayman Islands, and hopefully get you guys up and out of the way as quickly as possible. Gonna try to make a very safe and entertaining flight at the same time. All right, so just to make it easy, we're just gonna go inside of the cabin. First of all, oh, I forgot to do this. One of the things I forgot to do, the most important thing, is my self-loading cargo. I forgot to add that up. That's the one that gives me the fully automated system inside of the cabin, and I forgot to add that on. I do apologize, guys, for a delay in boarding. Actually, I'm just gonna do it American, so that'd be fine. Self-loading cargo. So let me just go ahead and load this up here, and load it from SimBrief. That's fine. Departure is gonna be in about. Let me just put this in here. KX, and the departure is going to be, let me see, 125. I'm going to put about 125 passengers on board today. And I am going to make the departure. Oh, altitude 23,000, 125 passengers. Departing time is about 20 minutes. So the flight leaves today, and she's going to be departing in 20 minutes. And let me just go ahead and start the GPU. That's one of the things, ground power unit. We're going to go get that all started up. And then once the GPUs is started, turn on the battery switch. Battery switch is on. Going to close the battery switch. And nav lights on. Window heats are coming on, and APU bleed is on. Fuel switches are going to be coming on as well, and then turning on APU 1, 2, 3. release, and just gonna close that out for a second. While that started, let me go ahead and bring the jet bridge. That's not next to me. Okay. So let's just go back to the Avid tab and go ahead and add the fuel, which is required today. Of course, we need fuel to get to the Cayman Islands. If not, it will not be possible. So let's just add the amount of fuel. We're gonna have 15,000 pounds of fuel. So let's just make it 15,500. So I'm just gonna put 15,500 and start up the flight. Go ahead.
Ground to cockpit. Hello. Go ahead.
Hi, Captain. How are you this evening?
Hi there. I'm fine, thanks.
Great. We're just getting ready for departure. Once we've opened a door, we'll speak to the terminal staff and find out how long they think it'll be until boarding starts.
Okay, no problem. Feel free to open the doors whenever you're ready.
No problem.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. Microphone check is 5 out of 5. Okay, Captain. Radio check is complete. We'll contact you when we're ready to start loading. Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Just a quick update to let you know that we've started loading. We'll contact you again once we're done. Roger. Hi there. Just to let you know that we've started fueling the aircraft. We'll let you know as soon as it's completed.
All right, so you're gonna hear some music start up in just a second.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. We're ready to start boarding. Are we okay to begin?
Yes, you can start boarding.
No worries. I'll get the rest of the crew organized, and we'll make a start in a minute or two once the passengers start arriving from the terminal. All stations, we're about to start boarding.
All right, so that's on there. And FMC, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the FMC or the CDU program in. Gonna go ahead and program in the CDU. And
Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Fueling has been completed. Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there. Just to let you know that we started fueling the aircraft. We'll let you know as soon as it's completed. Roger.
Romeo 00 Orbit Family International Information Sierra.
all right, so music is started up. Gonna put in the loads for today. So we got 15.4. So put 15.4.
Ground to cockpit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Fueling has been completed. Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there. Just to let you know that we've started fueling the aircraft. We'll let you know as soon as it's completed. Roger.
I forgot to do one thing. (22°C). Alright, flaps 5. 132.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Fueling has been depleted. Roger.
Alright, so that should be set. Waiting for that to come up. And once that come up, I should be able to flight directors on. And just gonna go ahead and put on the departure runway. Weight that I'm gonna be putting in for this flight is 152,529. 152,529. Flaps 5. Our trim is set at 5. Alright, so that's set. Alright, pre-apply my pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Flight acknowledged. Comment through the menu when you're ready.
Roger that. We'll call you when I'm ready. Thank you. Alright guys, if you're just coming into the live, welcome into X-Plane 12. Thank you so much for coming in and your support. Just to let you know, I normally do a daily on TikTok, which is Mark Cayman. Feel free to go ahead and follow me on that as well. And also have a YouTube channel as well. Once again, guys, thank you all for coming into the live. We're just waiting for the passengers to finish boarded, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the flight plan as well. Kingston Ground, Cayman Air 607, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Cayman Air 607 is cleared to Mike Whiskey Charlie Romeo. Climb via the Kino 2 departure, with the Kino transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 30. Climb to 6,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 3 minutes after departure. Approach on 120.6. Squawk 5002. Cayman Air 607 is cleared to Mike Whiskey Charlie Romeo. Climb via the Kino 2 departure with the Kino transition, then as filed. Climb to 6,000 feet via the departure. Expect higher clearances 3 minutes after departure. Approach on 120.6. Squawk 5002. Cayman Air 607. Cayman Air 607, read back correct. Altimeter is 29904. Let us know when you're ready to taxi. Altimeter is 299er for Cayman Air 607.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. While you're being seated, please remember that
Ground
all
to
mobile
cockpit.
devices
So is
should now be
driving
set
up.
to airplane mode, and other portable electronic devices, such as CD players and laptop computers, must be turned off and stowed for departure. Thank you.
Loading has been completed. We're sending the load sheet up to you now. We'll contact you for pushback once you're closed up and the beacon light is switched on. Roger. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, we've received the load sheet from ground. There's the passenger count, the crew count, and the total sold count. Plus yourselves, of course.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Okay, give me a call once you're ready and we'll get underway.
No problem.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tool connected and bypass been inserted. Release parking brake. Ready to connect.
Kingston ground, Cayman Air 607, ready for pushback.
Pushback approved Cayman Air 607.
Starting pushback and you may start engine.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that everyone's on board.
Alright, you can close the doors whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'll let the crew know, and we'll get closed up as soon as we can. All stations, ready to close.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Cabin crew, doors to automatic, please. Just a reminder, if you're using software to track your virtual airline flights, you might want to start it now if you haven't already. We're ready to disconnect. Thanks very much for your help. Pin straight ahead and we'll see you again soon.
Ground, Cayman Air 606, ready for engine start.
Cayman Air 607 engine start approved. Engine start approved Cayman Air 607.
At this time, we request that you give us your complete attention as we conduct the safety demonstration. Please make certain that your seatbelts are securely fastened, low and tight across your hips at this time. To do this, insert the metal tab into the buckle. To adjust, pull on the loose end of the strap, and to release, lift up on the buckle cover. On this and every flight, you should be aware of the emergency exit nearest to you. These exits are the forward entry door, the forward service door, one window exit over each wing, the aft entry door, and the aft
Operation
service.
complete.
In an
Set
emergency,
parking
these
brake.
exits will be clearly illuminated, and additional
Disconnecting
floor-level
tool. Stand by.
lighting will help guide you to the nearest exit. Please take a moment to locate the exit closest to you, bearing in mind that the closest exit might be behind you. The aircraft is pressurized for your comfort. Should we experience a reduction in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will be released from the panel above your seats. To start the flow of oxygen, pull down sharply on the mask nearest to you until fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and secure with the elastic head strap. If you are seated next to a child or someone who may need your assistance, place your mask on first and then assist them. Breathe normally until advised by a uniformed crew member that oxygen is no longer necessary. Life vests are located under each passenger
Tool is
seat or in
disconnected
between the
and
seats
bypass
in
pin
business
has
class,
been removed.
and
Hand
can be
signal on the
used for
right.
both adults
We'll see
and
you next
children.
time and have a
To
safe
use the
flight.
life vest, remove it from the plastic pouch, unfold it, and place it over your head. Bring the strap around your waist and attach the tab into the buckle. Then pull on the strap to tighten. The life vest must only be inflated once outside the aircraft by pulling down on the two red tabs in front. The life vest may also be inflated by blowing air into the two inflation tubes at the side. The life vest is equipped with a light that will activate in the water by removing the tab from the battery. There is also a whistle that may be used for attracting attention. For a full review of these procedures, please refer to the safety features card located in your seat back pocket. Please pay special attention to the emergency brace position. Please continue to observe the fastened seatbelt and no smoking signs. In preparation for takeoff, please ensure that your seat belts are fastened. Place all seat backs and tray tables in their upright and locked position. All armrests must be placed in the down position. All pillows and blankets must be safely stowed, and all window shades must be placed in the open position. Thank you for your attention and cooperation, and enjoy your flight. Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for departure.
All right, so pretty much everything is done. So we're just gonna start with our taxi. Kingston Ground, Cayman Air 607, ready for taxi.
Runway 30 via taxiways Alpha, Echo, hold short runway 30. Taxi to runway 30 via taxiways Alpha Echo hold short runway 30 Cayman Air 607.
Hello?
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the cabin is secure for takeoff.
Thanks.
I'll get the crew seated and secured as soon as you give us the word.
We're almost ready, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, seats for takeoff, please. Ladies and gentlemen, because this is a nighttime flight, for safety purposes, I have dimmed the cabin lights for takeoff. This is a completely normal procedure, and they will be turned back on once we've completed our departure. Thank you.
Cayman Air 607 contact tower on 118.65, good day. Tower on 118.65 Cayman Air 607.
Tower Cayman Air 607, ready for departure.
Cayman Air 607 winds are 018 at 15 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 30 squawk 5002. Cleared for takeoff, runway 30 squawking 5002 Cayman Air 607.
Alright guys, going on this runway 30 and gonna backtrack. Gonna do a loop around and then we're gonna depart straight out. So yeah, welcome aboard. Alright, Cayman Air 607. Flight controls free and correct. Gonna go ahead and make a turn. Set timer. And let me just go ahead and line up right here on my runway. Brake set. Dun 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 dun. Alright guys, I'm not really perfect, but I'm trying my best, so don't laugh at me tomorrow when you see me in public, alright? Alright, so speed set is going to be 134. Brakes release. Throttle up. Toga.
$80 knots. 100 knots. Positive rate, gear up.
Lots coming up.
Cayman Air 607 climb to 12,000 feet, contact Manly approach on 120.6, have a good evening. Climb to 12,000 feet, approach on 120.6 Cayman Air 607.
Alright guys, climbing up to 12,000 feet.
Approach Cayman Air
passing
607
2,000.
climbing to 12,000 feet.
Cayman Air 607, good evening. Radar contact.
gentlemen, good evening once again. You may now
Cayman Air
use your electronic
607
devices.
contact Kingston Center
Just
on
a reminder to make sure that you keep
128.1.
your seatbelts
Good
fastened
day.
until the sign is turned off by
Center
the
on
captain, at which point you
128.1
will be
take
allowed
care
to move
Cayman
around
Air
the cabin.
607.
Just to let you know, we will be starting our in-flight drink service in a few moments. If you could please clear all aisles and ensure that
Center
any bags
Cayman
are
Air
placed in the overhead locker,
607
it would be
climbing
most
to
appreciated.
12,000 feet.
Thank you. Don't forget that if you
Cayman
need
Air
assistance for any reason,
607,
just
good
press the
evening.
button above your head, and a flight attendant will be with you as quickly as possible. And with that, I'll take the opportunity once again to wish you a pleasant flight, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are now free to move around the cabin. However, for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times during the flight. Thank you.
All right, guys. Once again, welcome inside X-Wing 12 as we head over to Grand Cayman.
Cameras saved. Cayman Air 607 climb to flight level 180. Climb to flight level 180 Cayman Air 607. Alright guys, if you're just coming into live, welcome into X-Plane, flying X-Plane 12 or using Cayman Airways on X-Plane 12, heading over to the beautiful Cayman Islands. We just currently left Kingston, Jamaica, and we're climbing up to flight level 230, or known as 23,000 feet. And we just passed through 10,000 feet, climbing up to 18,000. Once we get up to 18,000, we will get direct to 230, flight level 230. And that's where we're going to be able to cruise off. Flight time is going to be about 55 minutes, but with the speed right now, we should make it there in about 45 minutes. So sit back, relax, guys, and we should have you on the way to the Cayman Islands.
Weather's kind of gloomy. Let me just see what the weather's going to be like in Cayman. As you guys can see, if you guys are in the Cayman Islands, you'll know the weather is pretty much good. So let me just double check, and I can give you the exact weather. Let me see. MWCR. And look at the weather at Owen Roberts International Airport. Okay, so we have clouds at 3,000 feet, broken, few clouds at 1,800 feet.
Cayman Air
Temperature is
607,
24
climb to
degrees.
flight level 240. Climb to flight level 240, Cayman Air 607.
You know what? Why is it he has me? I forgot to choose this. Okay, that's fine. 240 is fine. All right, so so 2,500 feet, 2,500 feet broken. Few clouds at 1,800. Temperatures 24 degrees Celsius, and barometric pressure is 1017. So we're gonna stay up here for we're gonna stay at 24,000 feet about approximately for the next 18 minutes before we start to make a descent. It's gonna be a very, very quick flight over. Just bear with me, guys, and I do thank you guys for coming on board as we climb out from Jamaica, leaving it behind. Respect to the Jamaicans, respect to the Yardis, them. You understand? Look at that right down there. What it? There we go. On Facebook, they say hello. So I know who's in the live. Mira, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. Thank you for visiting the live, guys. Appreciate it.
Good evening once again from the cockpit. I hope you're enjoying the flight so far. We've reached our cruise level and are currently flying at an altitude of 23,000 feet. We're expecting to arrive on time as planned. Progress is going very well. You'll hear from me again once we're about to start our descent. Thanks very much.
Hello, Joy. Welcome on board. Welcome on board, Joy. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Welcome aboard, man. Appreciate it. Mm-mm. All right, guys. If you're just coming into the live, welcome into X-Bling 12. Normally, or come into my live. Thank you so much. Just to let you know, I normally fly on TikTok Studio or on TikTok itself, which is Mark Cayman. My name, where I'm from, Cayman. Very simple. I normally fly daily. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be doing a trip from Cayman to Trinidad on Cayman Airways.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve our drinks menu. Choose from our menu of hot tea and coffee or a variety of soft drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisles. Thank you.
CDU. Alright, so basically we are cruising, so I'm going to get set up for coming in to Cayman. So I put in the temperature and the barometric pressure, execute that, and then I'm going to put in my winds, my descent winds, top of descent winds. I'm going to get those put in there. So top of descent is going to be, let me see, 087. And the winds are going to be 329 at 8 knots, so 329 slash 08 knots. Just drop that in there, execute. Other one is 055, and it's going to be 010, sorry, 011 slash 011. That is the wind in degrees. And then the last one is 043, which is 4,300 feet. And what the heck? 012 slash 012. That's weird. Alright. Execute. Flaps 30. And we're going to do 149 on that approach. That should be good. Yeah. So that is fine. Go back to the pilot view and set this for 1800. All right. And then just gonna come over here to my avatar and look at my descent performance 08. Flaps 30, the runway is dry, the weight on touchdown 147056. That's going to be landing weight and should be fine. Lights are turned to cruise, so I got the cruise lights on.
Good evening once again from the cockpit. I hope you're enjoying the flight so far. Just to keep you updated, we look to be making good progress and are expecting to arrive on time as planned. We'll keep you posted if anything changes, but in the meantime enjoy the remainder of the flight and I'll speak to you again once we're about to start our descent. Thanks a lot.
You know what? This flight's actually coming from Jamaica, and they're gonna overnight in Cayman. So guess what? Let's see if I can change this up. Cabin management, cabin crew voice. Alright, so put that in there. You know what? Let me do this one. Let me just try another one. Cabin management. Oh, nope. Captains. No, I'm only gonna keep one. Let me close that back off. Alright, so that's out of the way. Minimize that. Alright guys, thank you. Crystal Cadet, what's up? What's up? Matthew Miles, what's up, Big Band?
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned the seatbelt signs on. Please take your seats. You must now remain seated until the signs are turned off. Thank you. Señorías, el capitán ha activado las señales del cinturón de seguridad, lo que significa que ahora deben tomar sus asientos en la cabina. Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que se apaguen las señales. Gracias.
All right. And let's just double check here.
Good evening once again from the cockpit. I hope you're enjoying the flight so far. We'll be starting our descent in approximately 15 minutes. The arrival weather forecast is looking good, so it should be a nice easy approach into the airport. We're not expecting any delays, so we should be able to land fairly quickly. Once we do begin descending, please listen carefully to the cabin crew and pay special attention to their instructions and also the seatbelt sign, which I will be illuminating before landing. Thanks for flying with us, and I'll speak to you again soon.
All right, for those who are inside the live, thank you all for coming into live. Martin Barton Jr., welcome aboard. If you guys are just watching, just to let you know, I do fly normally on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, you can follow me, which is Mark Cayman. I normally fly daily. I think tomorrow I might be doing a trip from Cayman over to Trinidad. Next, hopefully by the middle of the month, middle of February, I should be requiring some or getting some ATRs, and I'm going to start doing some island hopping with the ATRs. But of course, you know, you have to practice them, learn how to take off, how to start, and all the checklists. That's basically like what I did with the 737. So I tried my best, and I worked with a wonderful crew of pilots.
Cayman Air 607 expect the RNAV approach to runway 08 with the Nalro transition at Roberts International.
When in regards of getting information, when I need to, you know, whatever I need, they try to help me out as best as they can.
Expect the RNAV approach to runway 08 with the Nalro transition Cayman Air 607. Cayman Air 607 climb and maintain flight level 240. Climb and maintain flight level 240 Cayman Air 607.
All right, guys, in just less than a minute, we're going to be descending to flight level. Okay, it's actually 15800. So it's not 1,800 feet, so it's 15800. So let me just go ahead and I can just leave it as it is. Should be descending that in about a minute. Yep. Thank you guys for coming into live. Appreciate it for your support. Like I said, I've not flown in a long minute on
Cayman Air 607
YouTube
descend
and
to cross
Facebook.
Nalro at 15,800 feet, then descend via the Nalro transition for the
Hey,
RNAV
Joy,
approach
what's
to
up?
runway 08 to cross Mobix at or above 2,400 feet.
Sorry for the
Altimeter is
intrusion. I was just wondering if you'd
3003
like a
at
drink.
Roberts International.
A bottle of water would be
Will cross
fantastic, thank you.
Nalro at
Of course, just give me
15,800
a
feet,
couple
then
of minutes,
descend
and
via
I'll
the
bring it for
Nalro
you.
transition for the RNAV approach to runway 08 to cross Mobix at or above 2,400 feet. Altimeter is 3003 Cayman Air 607.
All right. This is it right now. You got it, you got it. Alright, for those who, if you were playing this again, just to let you know, give a big shout out to Jordan McLaughlin, high school mate that came in there, Matthew Miles that came in and supported.
Good evening once again from the cockpit. As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent. Depending on the destination air traffic, we should be landing in around 20 minutes. In the meantime, I will be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now. For now though, I will wish you a very good evening once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed. Hello.
Hi, Captain. I've made your drinks. They're waiting for you in the galley area.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, so while I'm descending, I should have done this a while ago. Set my biro. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this to 1017. And set my bio right there. We're fine. We're good right there. Alright, so we're descending now, right now, guys. Thank you all for coming into the live. Appreciate it for coming into the live. We're flying Cayman Airways from Kingston over to the Cayman Islands, Cayman Airways, as we start to descend down through 18,000 feet. Once again, I'd like to give a shout out to Joy McLaughlin, who came into the live, Crystal Cadet, who came in for a few moments, which is the captain of one of the expresses. We got Martin Barton Jr. Matthew came in there for a while. Matthew Miles. Thank you guys for your support, man. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Evander McLaughlin? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you guys for coming into the live. Yeah, it's a different live tonight, right? Yeah. I normally do this on TikTok, but tonight decided to do it on Facebook and YouTube. So I'm simultaneously I'm doing this on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So thank you guys for coming in. I did a TikTok I did a flight over from Kingston over to, from Grand Cayman over to Kingston. I did that earlier today, and I'm doing a return back on Facebook and YouTube at this time. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a trip hopefully from from the Grand Cayman Islands over to Trinidad, and that's going to be about 3.5 hour flight, and I should be doing that about around 1:32 o'clock over to Trini. So going over to Trini, you know, yes, man. And I normally do TikTok, so my TikTok page is Mark Cayman, but I'm trying to build up my views and my fans. I'm not 100% good at this yet. I'm still practicing, but all my co-workers, my co-workers, which are pilots, I get inspiration from them. I went to flight school that did the whole thing, da 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 da. And since COVID, I've had this bug, and I've spent thousands of dollars on my computer. And the pilots at Cayman Airways, you know, Miller, McLaughlin, Bent, all of these guys, I've asked them, each one of those guys, you know, the approach, ILS's approach, everything else, and each gave me information. I took it and made it my own, bundled it up. You know, like when you make a nice corn dough bread or whatever, you just bundle all the ingredients together, and this is what I've been doing. So this is what I do. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate it. But yeah, like it. It's a different live tonight. Yes. No drama, right? No drama, no drama, no drama. What I'm going to try to create is where we can have a live where I'm flying to somewhere, and like how my friend from the road, Mark, road, whatever, she talks, well, we could then have a conversation while we fly. So I could put topics in, and then you guys could make a comment about the topics and simple things like that. No drama, baby love. William Whitelock is watching. Big up. Yeah, we're trying to make it easy. Trying to make it easy. No drama. Nothing, no bones coming out of the closet. Yep. This is going to be a very interesting year. Very, very interesting year. Alright, so I'm going to start to descend down to, you know, I'm going to get down to about 4,000 feet, because we're now, we're just a few miles off from East End. But just to let you guys know, don't look out through the house. Don't go outside and
Cayman
look
Air
up, see if you can see me.
607, you are 72 nautical miles southeast of Roberts International Airport. Cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 08 at Roberts International with the Nowro transition. Cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 08 with the Nowro transition, Cayman Air 607.
Thank you. See? Everything without no drama. Jesus God. By the way, a lot of y'all don't know this, but I've been flying planes. I've been doing this since COVID. You know, when you were locked up in your house and couldn't go anywhere, this kept my sanity. And also drinking, but anyway, this one kept my better sanity. And yeah, so before Cal had the music of, you know, when you go on board the aircraft and you play them, they have music playing. If you look at all my YouTube channel over 3 years ago, you'll see that I download all music, all local music I had playing on my plane before they had it on
Cabin
their
crew,
plane.
prepare the cabin for landing.
If that makes sense. Alright, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land.
Oh, you guys gonna
Please
love
can you
this.
clear all items from the aisle and under your seat, and place your seats and trays in the upright positions. Please fasten your seatbelts and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing.
Just in
Thank
case,
you.
Just in case y'all didn't speak
Señorías,
English.
estamos a punto de aterrizar. Por favor, puede limpiar todos los artículos del pasillo y debajo de su asiento, y colocar sus asientos y bandejas en posición vertical. Abróchese los cinturones de seguridad y recuerde apagar todos los dispositivos electrónicos hasta después de aterrizar. Gracias.
All right, so if you guys want to look
Cayman
out,
Air 607 slow to 250 knots or less.
all right, slow to 200.
Wilco Cayman Air 607.
Slowing down to 250 knots. And I just got to get down to 4,000 feet, which I have 4 more thousand feet to go. Looking out through the window, guys, if you want to look out through the window, that is your aircraft, your national flag carrier right there, guys. I got the speed brakes up so I can slow down. So that's to show you how realistic this game is. It will actually show you the national flag right there. There we go, guys. That is your aircraft. All right, speed brakes up. Trying to reduce speed. Passing through 6,000
Cayman Air
feet.
607 expedite speed reduction to 250 knots.
Yeah, I know.
Wilco Cayman Air 607.
All right, that should be it. Gonna reduce speed. Gonna get down to about 200 knots. Just trying to reduce speed to 250 knots. Anything below 10,000 feet, you'll have to be 250 knots. You really cannot be going fast. And to show you outside the aircraft. That is your aircraft, guys. Speed brakes off. And continue descent. Gonna try to do about 1,000 feet. Yeah, 1,200 feet be fine. We haven't got close to Easton yet, so I'm doing pretty good with my descent. I'm gonna get down to 3,400 feet, which is required, and then 2,400 feet when I make my turn, and then 1,500 feet when I make my final, and we should be good. Turn on some lights in the cabin here. See if Cayman Islands is in sight. Nope. Cayman's not in sight yet. Easton should be coming up on the right hand side. No drama. You understand?
Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for landing.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me know when we need to be seated.
We're almost ready, actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, seats for landing, please. Ladies and gentlemen, because this is a nighttime flight, for safety purposes, I have dimmed the cabin lights ready for our arrival. Please don't worry, this is a completely normal procedure, and they will be turned back on once we've arrived on the ground. Thank you. Damas y caballeros, debido a que este es un vuelo nocturno por razones de seguridad, he atenuado las luces de la cabina listas para nuestra llegada. Por favor, no se preocupe, este es un procedimiento completamente normal y se volverán a encender una vez que hayamos llegado al terreno. Gracias.
All right, guys. We're about 5 minutes out from Easton. I kind of slowed the aircraft down so I could get a better approach. I needed to get I had to descend pretty rapidly. So that's why I had the speed brakes on and try to do a rapid descent so I could slow down my speed rate. So my speed rate is less than 250 knots, which is below requirement below 10,000 feet. And we're just going to be keeping this head just for a little bit. And then we're going to make a right turn to base and then turn to final. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right, guys, if you're just coming into the live, just to let you know, we are about to approach to the Cayman Islands. We're on the south side of the island, coming in from Kingston, Jamaica, flying the national flag carrier of the Cayman Islands, Cayman Airways. Can't remember this CI Whiskey or CI Yankee. I can't remember which one I picked. But this is Cayman Airways. We're now descending down to 2,400 feet. Just gonna get my first set of flaps out. And why do they have that turning like an S? That's not right. CDU, legs. Alright. Reduce speed to 180, 170. We'll do 170. Speed brakes arm. Flaps out. Speed brakes off. This confirm flaps are coming out. Yeah, flaps out. And this aircraft is very intuitive. It actually works. So I got flaps coming out a little bit more. You can see the flaps start to come out just a little bit more. And gonna reduce speed because I'm gonna be over speeding, so 149 is be fine. And let me see what my heading's at. I'm actually gonna take control. Yeah, alarm's going off to say to take out the landing gear, but I'm not gonna take out the landing gear just yet. Gonna start to set for 1,500 feet. And there we go, making a right turn. Owen Roberts International Airport. Yep. Alright, so take that off.
Cayman Air 607 altimeter is 3003 at Roberts International Contact Tower on 118.0. Have a good night. Altimeter is 3003 tower on 118.0 Cayman Air 607.
Alright, so lights on.
Tower Cayman Air 607 inbound for RNAV approach runway 08. Cayman Air 607 good evening. Continue RNAV to runway
external.
08 call when established on final.
And then gears
Continue
down.
RNAV approach to runway 08 will call when established on final Cayman Air 607.
Alright, landing gears are down. Speed brakes off. And turning towards landing.
Cayman Air 607 winds are 360 at 8 knots, cleared to land runway 08. Clear to land runway 08 Cayman Air 607. Cayman Air 607 exit runway when able.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. Señorías, hemos llegado a nuestro destino. The local time is 9:31 p.m. La hora local es a las
Cayman Air
9:31 de la noche.
607 is clear of active.
It's currently a lovely and warm 23 degrees
Cayman Air
Celsius outside.
607,
That's
welcome
73
to Roberts
Fahrenheit.
International. There is no
Hace
ground
mucho frío
control
afuera,
at this
menos
airport.
39 grados centígrados.
Let us know if you need
Esto es
taxi
solo menos
instructions.
38 Fahrenheit, así que asegúrate de usar abrigos gruesos y guantes. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted around during the flight. Por favor, revise alrededor de su asiento cualquier pertenencia personal que pueda haber traído a bordo con usted y tenga cuidado al abrir los compartimentos superiores, ya que los artículos pesados pueden haberse desplazado durante el vuelo. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you. Si necesita asistencia para desembarcar, permanezca en su asiento hasta que todos los demás pasajeros hayan desembarcado. Uno de los miembros de nuestra tripulación estará encantado de ayudarle. Please remain seated until the aircraft reaches the gate. The captain will turn off the seatbelt sign once it's safe to get up. Permanezca sentado hasta que el avión llegue a la puerta. El capitán apagará la señal del cinturón de seguridad una vez que sea seguro levantarse. Thanks very much. Gracias.
Cabin crew, please set doors to manual.
Alright guys, just to let you know, we have arrived at Orton Roberts International Airport. Yeah, so there we go. There we have it. Thank you guys for coming into the live. Remember, I do this daily. So yeah, I do this daily. I normally even do this with a checklist. Still, I've got a lot more to practice with my landings. I floated on that one a little bit too harsh. But got you down on the ground, right? Alright, so slow this down a little bit more. Alright, after landing, transponder off. flaps up, speed brakes down, landing lights off, strobe lights off, taxi lights on, cabin lights as required, anti-ice as required, APU start, probe heats off, engine switches off, auto brake off, I have that off, runway turn off lights off, APU on. So we'll turn off the runway turn off lights now, and just have the taxi lights on. Look at the Cayman Islands, guys. Check out the Cayman Islands. And as you can hear, Swanky Kitchen Band playing on Cayman Airways. And I've been doing this. Over 5 years I've been doing this from COVID started. I actually came up with the idea of downloading it for the people that was overseas that didn't know nothing about the Cayman Islands. Look at the airport. Wow. Jesus Lord. Look at that airport. Look at that airport. Guys, I'm going to pause right there for a second so you guys can look at your beautiful airport at night. Yeah. That was at stand 5. Gonna go right here at stand 4. Let me see if I can get my marshal listed, marshal in the end. Hold on one second. Let me try this. Where's my marshal list? Fly by Lua. Let me see if I can get the marshal coming up. Lights off.
Ground to cockpit.
Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. Clear enough. 4 out of 5. Roger. Okay, Captain. Ground power is available. Stand by. We'll start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open the doors when ready. You're clear to begin deboarding. Roger. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to wish you a safe onward journey and hope you enjoyed your flight today. Thanks for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
There we go, guys. We're now deboarded in Grand Cayman. Gonna have the passengers coming off in just a second. Matter of fact, let me just go and turn off this here.
Hello?
Hi. Everyone's offloaded.
Thanks.
Give me a call if you need anything else.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Just a reminder, if you're using software to track your virtual airline flights, you might want to finalize your flight now if you haven't already done so. Roger.
Alright, so let me just do a quick replay. Let me turn off this top right up here. Cayman Tower, Cayman 607, please. Close flight plan for Cayman 607.
Cayman Air 607 flight plan closed at 0241 Zulu. Thank you Cayman Air 607.
Alright, so let me just do a quick replay. Alright, for those who are just coming into the live, I am going to do a quick replay. Let me go ahead, shut this down, pause simulator. Close that off. Yeah, just gonna close that off right now and just do a quick replay. Alright, so just gonna rewind this for a second.
Tower Cayman Air 607 at feet.
Alright, and go. So I floated. Alright, so let me just see this one more time. Yeah, I actually did float it. I gave her more because I figured I was dropping. So right back here. I can sense when I float. Yeah, I could tell when I float. Oh my god. Let me just try this one more time. I could tell when I float because I want to give her more throttle so I could touch down a lot softer. But I think I messed up with right there. I was supposed to ease up on the throttle and I went to give her. Yep, right there. I'm gonna try it from this view. Alright guys, if you're just seeing it now, that's just landed at Orton Roberts International Airport. I'm just doing a quick replay. I always like to do a quick replay to look at my landing, to see how I could better my landing. Trust me, this is a lot better than what I'm used to doing. Yeah, so this is one of my landings. And we're flying the national flag carrier. Do not hold this against me, guys. Alright guys, thank you all so much, and I appreciate you guys for coming into the live, and for the few people that came into the live to support me. Thank you very much. Just remember, we do this daily, And yeah, thank you all so much, and have a wonderful night. God bless you. Good night.